All right, here we go. Episode 2, Crispy Chats. I'm joined again by my famous co-hosts, Marto and Jace. How are we, lads? You all good?
Yeah, very good, very good.
We're
Ticking,
good here.
ticking along. Jace is wearing fancy dress again.
Didn't know it was fancy dress. I got to get mine out next week, I think. That might be my shirt, but we'll get into that topic later.
Well,
Yeah.
I missed Halloween, so I thought I'd wear my favourite costume. It's a scary time for Australian cricket.
It's my extra small, that shirt.
Yeah.
No, man, it's see-through too, the nips. But anyway, it feels good. Feels good. Feels good. Huh?
Why you
Yeah.
so high up?
No, he's stretching it too much.
I did arms last night and chest for about 2 hours, so he's good to go.
Here we go.
You know what's
Okay.
quick thing about this shirt? Have you ever washed this? She's filthy.
It's worth more money like that.
Exactly,
Yeah.
Damo. It's match warm.
There's a bit of
Oh,
beer
yeah.
stain there.
Yeah,
Like
hot dog,
champagne.
dagwood dog, but it fits like a
I
glove.
mean,
this thing.
ashtray stains, but that's in the old days before you don't know that. Don't do that anymore.
No.
Yeah.
I love it.
No, I appreciate it. Thank you, mate.
Yeah, no, as a present.
All right, back
There
to
we
you,
go.
Gareth. Back
Yeah,
to
no,
you.
thanks, guys. Right, well, let's kick it off with obviously the main topic, Perth. Do you guys want to give your quick little feedback on your opinion on
I'll go,
Perth?
Josh. You go first, Josh. Give me your.
Well,
give me your
I went to turn it on, and it was all over. So I didn't get to really watch too much of it behind the chair, but it was man, it was quick. I only got through about 6 4x golds, and it was all over. I usually like to go through a case of innings, but no, it was very interesting. So I mean, after that first innings there, it was we were looking good. We were looking good, and then it all turned around pretty quick as well. And we had a game on our hands. So yeah, no, it was good.
Oh, yeah, we did. My quick take was yes. It was. I was on a Saturday. Well, first of all, went so quick that one moment each team thought they were winning at some stage.
Yeah,
You know,
100%.
start first innings, yep, Australia's winning and England's winning, and then the quick one on Saturday, putting a few bets on. You know, gamble responsibly as we all do on a
How'd you go?
Saturday.
Yeah.
I checked the scores. It's 1 for 60. Oh, England's winning. Game's over again. You know, come back a couple of hours time with all my winnings. You know, all my multis I won of Jason's tips.
Yeah.
Not, and
No.
and then the game's over. So you know, it was ebbs and flows. For the players, must have been heartbreaking up and down. So it was certainly interesting. Some good topics to talk about.
Yes.
Absolutely. There's some huge topics to talk about. I mean, I was trying to almost write down our topics while obviously the test was going on. So I would try to trim it down to 5, lads.
Okay,
But yeah,
give us your best shot.
yeah, no, there's a couple. So obviously, day one, the collapse. So England's collapse. I mean, 172 in 32.5 overs bowled out. This is test match cricket, lads. Like what's
Well,
going on here?
Well, Jason's younger than me, so this is his Test match cricket version. Mine's a bit. I was at the MCG when Alistair Cook made 200, and I fell asleep. So
Yep.
you know, it was like
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
it's different. It's different cricket, isn't it? I mean, England were happy at going on 5 runs and over. Look, we know. I suppose the wicket was juicy. You know,
Yeah.
which is a bit disappointing in a way that you know for 5 days how it would have gone. But you know, we get batsmen's wickets as well, so you know, good the bowlers. But England play attacking. It doesn't work out. Sometimes it does. You know, when it doesn't work out, it looks bad. So, you know,
100%.
they flew along, and then Australia was in trouble, wasn't it? The bowling was quality. Archer, Wood, Stark, you know, bowling, or not bowling the first innings, but you know, and the batting was. It's not the old days. They don't leave the ball anymore.
No, it's
No,
crazy.
no. I mean,
Yeah.
and maybe I'm not you know one of those has-beens that Stokes says, you know, those old boys, but
Yeah.
the game has changed. Maybe that's the opinions of everybody that Test cricket is different now. You know, certain
Yeah.
versions on certain wickets that they're going to come out and just go for it and be attacking. So I don't think there'll be
Well,
5-day Test matches. I don't know about you,
well,
Jace, but I'm not sure
well,
they're lasting that long.
yeah. Well, he was,
Yeah.
in all the media, he was very adamant about they're not going to change their style of game. That's how they're going to stick to, and that's their process, even though the UK media was hammering them, saying they're going to change. But see, I feel like Australia, they came in and then they changed around pretty quick, like adapted and changed their sort of game plan, in there where they didn't. They just kept going at that Baz ball was
Yeah.
I
So
mean,
attacking crew's been around, but I do give credit to England. They stick to their guns, don't they? They've come out with a plan, and they're going to stick to it. You know, and maybe that's right. And as we said, we can't sort of judge one Test match, but you really judge the end of the series, aren't you? If England
yeah,
lose the series, then maybe Bazball's gone and people change in their positions. If they win, they are miracle makers. Look,
yeah,
it's
100%.
it's a hard one, but also really it's hard. The two next Test matches are day night as well, so it's going to be good bowling conditions. So it's going to be hard to make runs. So maybe the answer is, like Trevor said, I mean, amazing innings. It's up there in folklore of Ashes, but he got lucky early on. Could have got out very early. Anything could have happened. And
yeah.
then once he got away, he got away. But there's players on both sides who can do that. I mean, it's very
Mm.
hard, man. You sit there at like lunch the first day at the Gabba and go, "Oh, we're winning." Next thing you know, they're all out. Yeah, Australia, England's bowled out in 10 overs because you don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
It was
yeah. No,
crazy. Go on, Jace. Go on.
no. You go. You go. You're saying
No,
something. It was just cutting out. But yeah, no. Yeah, it'll be interesting. I reckon it's going to be. I don't know. It's too early to say it, but I reckon it's going to be an absolute whitewash now. Really.
perfect. The
Mate,
jinx.
because
The
Aussies, like
jinx.
they've still got Cummins coming back and all that. Like they're just cruising. I don't know,
Yeah,
but to be fair to England, I reckon the pink ball test will suit them better, especially at the Gabba, because at the moment we're here on the Goldie, and I was up at the Gabba on Monday. God, it was looking good
yeah. No,
up
I
there.
saw you showing off, mate. You're in my nets up there. Get out of my nets. Only professional cricketers in there.
Well, no, it's because there's a chance Hazelwood might not be coming back, so they just wanted
So
to throw the arm
you're
on.
bowling. You're
He's a leg spinner, isn't he?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
They want to be there doing a couple of flippers, a
uh,
couple more Lutherans. But it was hot up there.
yeah,
Hot.
no. And I think that's
Yeah,
right. That's why the Gabba was a good first Test match. It used to be because England they're going to be so hot. It's going to be hot and humid.
yeah.
They've got
But
to
the
if
night will help them, I
Hmm,
reckon.
Yeah, yeah. Day
I
night Test
agree.
cricket brings in opposition sides in Australia as an advantage. We didn't play day night cricket, but and look, they've got Archer and Wood. There's quick bowling both sides. It's gonna. I reckon there'll be the odd innings someone's gonna just take off and
Yeah.
and get away. I can't see too many of them batting for 6 hours.
No,
One
no.
player. If one player
Yeah.
bats 6 hours, I'm not sure what's gonna happen.
They'll
He'll
score
be
the
on a
test match record.
he'll be on a stretcher out of there, straight
Yeah,
to the Mater Hospital.
they're
Is
not,
it?
they're
I
not
don't know,
fit enough
Royal
to bat.
Brisbane.
Yeah,
Yeah, he'll be on the drip for 2 days after on a
That's
four
right.
at the Milton Bengals factory. So he'll
it's a
be.
great spot. It's a great spot.
It's a great drop too. Um,
I
but
mean,
yeah, no, it's going to be interesting that one. The first pink ball down there at the Gabba. That'd
your
be
bet's looking good, Jace, for Joe Root.
yeah, mate. I wish I put 1,000, not 100. To be honest.
Well,
So
he'll get there. He's just warming up to it.
you reckon?
Like
Shit, he
He
might have
needs to
started.
face
He
a
should
few
have
more
had
to warm up.
yeah, he might have to go down to that Prime Minister's 11 game down there in
I
Canberra.
know, I know, I know. It's a long time between Test matches now to cop it off the media. But I mean, these players they're used to it now. Social media, they just go away, go into their bubble, and they'll try and stay positive. England, and and know that in that Test match they had chances to win. They had a
Yeah,
chance to win that Test match, and it
100%.
didn't. So they're not like they got. I mean, they're better than some sides that have come out here before. So they just didn't. They just didn't win when the moment was there, and it happens that way. So how they bounce back would be interesting in this Test match because the next two will not be easy. Day night Test cricket is hard. Pink balls, let alone the Gabba when it's juicy, wet, thunderstorms, lightning. They don't
Yeah,
get lightning in England. I don't know what
Yeah,
that is.
mate,
just
it was
drizzle.
lightning.
They,
It
they
was
just get. I
lightning
mean,
last night.
Gareth knows they just get a dark,
I
slow
do.
mist.
I do.
Yeah, yeah,
Perfect for outswingers, right? Perfect
yeah,
for outswingers.
yeah.
I love it.
And like, yeah, we got big Gaz Line coming in too. He's
Oh,
scary.
yeah. Right. Yes. Well, he might play. He might not. Who knows?
You
No,
can't
okay.
pick him.
No.
I'm
Well,
sorry. I'm putting it out
give.
there.
You reckon?
Okay.
You
Really?
can't pick him.
He's a pink ball specialist.
I'm not picking him.
He is.
I'm
I've
not
picked
picking
him
him.
already.
Nah, I'm not picking. I'd be worried
Uh,
about him doing his calf playing golf.
Oh my God. Okay,
Uh,
we'll get what's your? Are we on? Is that on one of the questions yet? Or we're
Yeah,
still
this
going?
is just us babbling. This is us babbling.
Okay,
Shit.
first question. First question. Hit me.
Oh,
So
you-
But I'm gonna go to the gym soon. Come on, put the
yeah, no,
gums.
I love it. I love it. Well, Kawaja, obviously, I mean, he's going to be playing in the PGA in Melbourne coming up. So, will he be all right? Will he get picked at the Gabba? What do we think, lads?
Oh, go, Jace.
Well, I don't know. I reckon they will stick with him. They've got to. Do you know what I mean? But
Why
I don't
have
know.
they got to?
Lot,
Why
lot
have they
of
got to?
talk. Lot of well, I don't know. I feel that's just how they do it. You know what I mean? They'll stick with their team. They're not going to drop him there. And then I don't know. Or he could just do the walk away. You know, he could. That could be a good way for him to just fade out. It's 38.
Just fade
go,
out.
Look,
Fade out.
I'm gonna sit out here. But it's his home track too, so he'll definitely play. Brizzy. Yeah, I don't know that. You've also got what's his name? Was it Renshaw? He just had 100 the other day. Was it 112 or 140
Yeah, well, mate, you're
balls?
doing well, Jace. You're
He's
doing
got his
well, eh?
stats. He's a
Yeah,
stat man.
Look at these stats. You're reading well there, buddy. Okay.
it's good. I can't even read. I read well. No, but talk a lot of talk in the barbershop actually this week. Everyone's like, Uzi's got to go. He's got to go.
Nothing. Too old.
And I was a bit like that until I went to the Gabba the other day and I was walking out into the practice nets and they've got a big photo of him and I was like, yeah, keep him.
You had a photo with him, got my best mate.
Yeah.
And I was like, he's got to go until I drove him
You,
in.
you
And then I
should
was
have
like,
said
hey,
you.
he's got to stay.
You should have said you bumped into Usman in the car park, had a handshake, going, "This guy's a great guy. He should play."
And I know it's good. It was funny watching him go on the bus the other day. He was not taking his cricket bag on there, but he had his golf bag.
I
And I was
know.
like, I love this guy. I love it.
Um,
But yeah, I reckon. Yeah, I don't know. What do
okay.
you reckon?
I think I'm with you, Jay. I think if he's fit, they'll play him.
Yeah.
Whether he's fit or not, I don't know. Whether they say he's not fit because they don't want to play him.
Yeah.
But I think, look, I mean, at his age, I can't see him playing on after this series, really. I mean, or he shouldn't be allowed, really, with, the generation coming through. If we're winning the series, does he stay in there? Yeah, probably. Look, preparation leading to the test match, there's so much talk about it.
Mm.
3 days, if this is true, if he played 3 days of golf in a row before the test match, my personal opinion, I don't think that should be done. Not 3
Yeah.
days. He's getting ready for the pro-am. He's a good bloke. They say everything's good preparation, but also it's not just him. It would have been ticked off by the coaches
Yeah,
as
absolutely.
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Like not many people played golf the day before in our day. Maybe they'll say they're super fit
They
now and different.
they more played
But
pub
playing
golf, was it?
pub golf, yes, we played.
Yeah. I thought it was, yeah.
Holy moly!
Yeah. Holy moly.
But 3 days of golf, whether in a golf buggy or not, and like Jay's drinking and all that, you're still tiring.
Yeah.
And then it doesn't look good. The optics just don't look good if you do your back. Well, that's the
Well-
reason. You do your back. You don't field much. The
Mm.
first innings we struggled. The second
Yeah.
innings we could have struggled. And if we'd lost the test match, he might have been dropped. He might have been blamed. Who knows?
Well, that drop catch he did, that could have changed the lot
It's
of the
hard to catch
game.
those balls. That's very hard. Okay, hard to
I don't know.
catch.
If you've got time after this, we'll go out the back. I'll show you a couple
This
of
is where I'll
catches.
add the clips of
But,
Jace catching.
You've
Yeah,
got
yeah, that's right.
You've got a pool, don't you? A couple of classic
Yeah, no.
catches.
Just go on the beach.
Yeah. But yeah, I was funny. Speaking of the golf thing, I saw the England team. Half of them are out playing golf, but then I figured out there might be their key. Half of them were at the aquarium. Did you see that?
I know. Wait, mate. There's no wildlife in England. I mean,
Yeah,
what?
it's true.
There is.
Right,
If you go
right.
out to the pubs, I've seen some wild things. Let me tell you.
You got a few big rats around London, and there's a fox every now and
The
then.
fox, yeah, the foxes, the foxtrotters. I love them.
No,
They
there's
don't go in the
definitely a
water
couple
over
of
there.
foxes.
Yeah. But I reckon here you go. I'm going to put a little.
Okay, so we're saying Kawaja in then. Okay, we're giving Kawaja his fit is in. Well,
Yeah,
Gareth,
I'll
you?
just put a little. Yeah.
Uh, I think,
Oh, he's thinking of it.
yeah, I don't think they're going to pick him.
Okay, well,
I don't think they
There you
are.
go.
I think it's going to be.
I'm
I
going to
think
keep Travis Head there.
Yeah, and I don't think they'll pick Renshaw either. I
Yeah,
don't know
no.
what's up with this selection team. Like Renshaw
They
must have
sh-
slept with someone's wife. I'm telling you, because it's
Yeah.
absolute shambles. I
That's
don't know what he
good.
can do. He just scores runs. He's a great fielder. He's in the ODI squad. Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No
It'll
chance.
depend
Yeah.
on whether they're going to play line or not as
Yeah.
well.
Mm.
I mean, there's that
Yeah.
talk. And look, it's day-night cricket now, so maybe not. Maybe I don't know, some Travis Head bowls some, I don't know, but they might bring Webster in as well. So you got Cameron Green, Webster, plus the 4 bowling attack, or do you keep line and bring Webster in as well? But then yes, Khawaja doesn't play, and then the batters come in. You know what I mean? Like Head stays where he does, and then it moves down. It'll depend on what bowling attack they want, and do they really want Travis Head there for the rest of his career? I don't know. I mean, people say yes. Can he be like Warner, or is he better off being in the middle order? They're talking about him, being future captain and all this other stuff, and then picking like a Renshaw or someone else, Inglis or someone else, or whatever, to play. I'm not sure whether you keep him or not. It's dangerous. He got away with it. It's a great innings, but as we know, it doesn't work all the time.
Yeah,
100%.
I reckon keep in middle order. You need that hero there who can do it. You know what I mean?
The best players are number 4, Jace.
Yeah, just ask.
That was Mark Waugh. I was the other guy. I was batting 5.
Yeah.
Like the Jace had to think then about who you were talking about. He's like, who batted number 4?
Oh no. He's just setting me up there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But I'll leave it. I reckon Uzi, he'll come on hard and early if they get in the day for their batting, and he will score a ton and he'll retire straight after this test match. There you go.
Imagine him walking out. They're going to have all golf clubs in the crowd, aren't they? They're already getting a golf song, aren't they? Yeah. I don't know how they make their songs up, but they're very good. So they're going to have some golf Aussie song.
North London forever.
He should walk out with a golf sponsor on his bat.
100% Callaway.
Yeah, just Titleist. Happy Gilmore. But no, it's going to be good up there because it's sold out. Another sold out one, and Perth had a record, so it's already
2-day record.
That's what I was going to say. How did they have a record if it's 2 days? Because
is Jace making it up? Is he making it up?
I've seen that somewhere.
Chat GPT, yes, to tell me.
Oh man, is that a real person?
It's turned off. It's turned off.
That's your girlfriend, isn't it, Chat GPT?
Yeah. Hey, she's a nice girl.
She always says the right thing.
Yeah, she always says the right thing and always lets me go out.
All right, so let's go on to the next topic.
Okay, next topic.
So, I don't like talking about this guy. I don't know how I feel about this guy, but I know he's a bit of an Australian legend now. Stark's heroics. So, obviously, the 10-wicket haul. First Aussie pacer in 35 years to take a 10-wicket haul in the Ashes. I was like, surely Brett Lee, Glenn McGrath, Warney? I was like,
is that
what?
really?
Yeah.
First 10-fer?
Apparently. Yeah.
And what was he
saying?
Pacer?
Pacer.
What was he? 7 for 52, was it? He did? Was it 752?
It was amazing. Yeah. Look, I think, Stark's come through with, ups and downs of whatever, but his record is there. He's played a long time, but losing Cummings and then losing Hazelwood, what he did was quite remarkable. He had to stand up. He was the senior fast bowler left, and the bowling's been around and all that. We get it, but as in playing Test cricket for a long time and getting wickets the first over all the time. The bookies got that even money now, or $1.10.
Crazy.
First over wicket Stark. So to him to get 7-fer and stand up was, is what you want, don't you? So it's been quite remarkable. There's talk of there's a bit of. Oh, mate, catch! The ball was just there, Jace. Just catch it and just go, mate.
Did you see how strong that arm was, mate? It was like, he looked like Rafa's arm. He was there, muscles for days.
That looked like he'd been home alone for a while. That's what it looked like.
No, I'm a big fan.
Did well. It's a good stat, Gareth. Well done. I like that one. Okay.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
He's on the honour board.
That was on the front cover of the bulletin this morning. I saw that one.
Was it?
Next to Tom Tate.
I'm not 96. I don't read the newspaper, mate.
Yeah, I think that's the average age of the Australian bowling lineup, to be honest. There we go.
But yeah.
Just talking about the first over, right? Damo, was there anybody who you faced who is like that in regards to, in the back of your head, you must be thinking, I know he's got a habit of taking a wicket in the first over. You know what I mean? I remember.
Well, Glenn McGrath always said he would get one.
Yeah.
Look, also too, you are when you're like batting 4 or batting 3 or whatever. The start of an innings, whether it's the first day of a Test match, you're always nervous watching those first few overs because you don't want to walk out there, especially batting 4. You're 2 for 10, and the team is just giving it to you. The new ball, the crowd's on, especially you're playing away. Yeah. So you're hoping your openers. Well, different now. In our day, the openers, Maybe Haydos be a bit more attacking, but he'd see himself in. They used to leave the ball, so they try and get through the first half an hour.
Yeah.
Wear the balls down and work into the game. They just now they've come in and the ball's out there. They go for it.
Oh, yeah.
Michael Slater, one test match overseas, I think, got dropped next game because it was second innings or something. You'll find the stats out, Gareth. Where they're trying to save the test match or something.
Man.
First over, the guy runs in and bowls a wide half volley almost off the pitch. He's on one knee, swings at it, nicks it behind,
Yes.
walks off.
He gets my vote.
Terrible play.
Yeah.
Now it's just normal.
Yeah.
No, it's wild. I remember
Yeah.
people talking about Warner with it though, being like, "This will never last in Test match cricket." He seemed to do all right.
Well, I think
Yeah.
for him it worked well because the other players were different.
Yeah,
one or two on the
absolutely.
side is, it's good. Like it's like Gilly coming in at 7 or doing something. But now, like say Crawley for a sake, they really don't care about his stats. His stats are terrible. 60 odd Test matches for 30. Like you're not even playing first class cricket like that. But they believe that they don't. It's like nowadays they don't really care about his average. They care that in maybe a 5 Test match series, he has 2 massive innings
Yeah,
that win the game. So like that's it's like a different sport now. Like the stats wise, it's quite different how they judge it.
Yeah. Yeah.
it is wild. I remember growing up, it was all about an average. Like nobody
Yep.
used to say what was your highest score.
Yep.
It was just like, what's your average? Like that.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep.
And you're right, Marto. Like nobody blinks an eyelid. Like I
No.
read a stat on Kawaja since the last Ashes. I'm pretty sure somebody will probably do a comment on this and will be like,
Yeah.
"That's not the correct one at all."
Who cares? We're getting it roughly close. That's all we need.
Exactly. Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
Oh,
I reckon
we love a roughie.
we do love it. I reckon he's averaging 16
I know.
since the
Really?
last
I know.
Ashes.
16. Well, that's like, what's
And
he
look,
had, Rat? He's 50. His average is 50 across every cricket. Do you know what I mean? Every
Yeah.
game. Like, that's nuts.
there's still big averages like Steve Smith 55, but yes,
Yeah.
like one year I was averaging 40 for the year, and I was in the paper that saying drop me. So the days are gone now of different.
Was
I
that-
don't know.
Was that indoor cricket or was it
Yeah, I was playing the cul-de-sac.
cul-de-sac?
Remember the old cul-de-sac days, and it also too. If I got out, there was no cricket. I'd take my bat and ball and go home. So
Yeah,
that's it.
Exactly.
Game's over.
That's so good. I love that cul-de-sac.
The old cul-de-sac, mate. That's true Australia.
That's a new brand coming out.
Barbecue,
Cul-de-sac cricket.
Few tinnies, not for us underage kids, more for the parents on the
Nah.
side. A few tinnies.
Yeah, the umpires. That's good.
Do you know that like this is not in our script at all?
Oh,
although
nothing is.
mention, right?
Nothing is.
I know.
We have a script.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I forgot to send it to everyone. I know, like what you were talking about then, right? Like people talking about you being dropped for 40. Like I was looking back at the Australian players who, like Hodgie, for example, scores double
Yeah.
ton, dropped.
Yeah.
Like, could you imagine that
Yeah.
these days? I can't imagine it ever happening. If Kawaja scores a ton now, they will literally say,
Yeah.
you finish whenever you want.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. I think you'll finish. Look, part of it too. If we're winning the series 3-0, maybe he plays all the Test matches and
Yeah.
he finished it in Sydney. I have no problem with that in a way. If we start losing, if we lose the next Test match, he makes no runs. He'll be under pressure. That's the nature of this game of his age. He knows that. But yes, I think the journalists have changed now, whether because the players have more say through their own social media and brands, or whether some of the journos are all paid by Channel 7 and Fox.
Yeah.
But in the old days, they were a bit harsher. They found a stat like, Damien hasn't made 100 for the year, but I made 490s and 650s, averaging 42.
Yeah.
And then you can't win, or you make 1 century for the season, but you average 20. They still, I think the world's changed a lot of ways. The players have more voice, so it's different. But I think, like with England, they have a game plan. Certain stats don't mean much.
Yeah.
Like, they're picking these players and go, we're playing this way and we'll live and die by it. That's it. So
Yeah.
and
That
we'll
might
see how it
work
goes.
in the long run for them, hopefully in the next, 20 to 40 years. See how it goes.
The thing is, though, it has worked. They've won series.
But
that's the
yes,
thing.
yeah. it has worked, and it has lost them some bad Test matches too.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
they haven't. You have this stat too, Gareth. I can't see. I haven't got my glasses on, but they haven't won a Test match here for how long? 15 years or something, is it?
Yeah,
No,
Yeah, in
it is.
Australia. Yeah.
Yeah,
in Australia.
and also you back there,
You
Mo?
got me back.
Perfect.
Yeah. That gave me.
Yeah, and going on from that stat as well. Also, even their stats behind losing the first test of an Ashes series is something terrible. Like I don't think it's. I think it's like 1908 or something like that was the last time
So what
they
if you
actually did it.
if you lost the first test? That's it, done.
Yeah, pretty much. It was like
Oh,
England,
right.
and
Yeah.
England are kind of known for it as well. With their if they bottle the first test, then they're kind of done for the series, kind of thing. So
So Brizzy could just be a one dayer then, maybe.
One day, yeah, no. I mean, it is hard now, isn't it? That for the fans, we hope it goes 4 days. I mean,
Yeah.
and even if these sides weren't attacking, it's the conditions and day night cricket. Look, I've said this before. I don't like day night Test cricket,
yeah,
but I see
Yeah.
there's a reason for it. Well, there should be an Ashes series. I don't know, big series. Maybe is that better for England? The time,
well,
Gareth? I don't know. I
this is
mean,
the thing.
like,
I was going to ask you both, like,
Well,
why are they doing this? Like,
yeah.
what's the actual reasoning behind it?
I mean, they play Adelaide, don't they? Adelaide's been their
Yeah.
thing. But
Yeah.
we win at the Gabba a lot in normal Test cricket, let alone now Archer and Wood could go through us in a session. Who knows?
100%.
Same with but also to all the fans who bought tickets,
Yeah.
third day, fourth day. But you wouldn't you fly all the way out and you buy 4 day tickets.
Yeah.
Who knows?
100%.
Yeah. No, I think I said no. I don't like it. Just don't like it. I don't like it at the Gabba. If you got to do one. But does it have to be a national series? I don't know. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I 100% agree. What's your thoughts, Chase?
Yeah, I reckon I'm with Damo. I reckon that is better in their favour for sure with having two pink ball tests.
Hang
You know
on,
what I
say
mean?
that again,
For
Jason. Cut out.
England.
Say it again. So, what's your
Cutting out.
thoughts, Chase?
Oh, did it cut out? Yeah. Yeah, I reckon the pink ball test, yes, like Damo said, I reckon keep it at Adelaide because it's been there. But yeah, I'm that old school. I reckon don't have it in Ashes at all. But it is kind of cool. I always wanted to go to the Adelaide test. But now having this Gabba one in there, it just seems random because we should just win that because it's hot and just have a full day test. And I reckon it plays in England's favour a little bit up there because it's going to be cooler. Like Damo said the other week, it's harder to face the pink balls at night. And then you got Archer and that steaming him down. Aussie seeing the ball that late, like
That's a good technique there, Aussie. That was good, eh?
The
There
head
goes my
wobble.
neck.
The head wobble.
There goes my neck.
Jeez. Yeah.
But do you know what I mean? So, but then I get it from a business. Then I get it from a business point of view. Like I know with Australian Open, the tennis, there's ticket sales are bigger for the twilight session because people can come after work. So you watch the Adelaide in the day, it'll be kind of quiet. You'll have your members, all the oldies in there and stuff, and then it gets busier and busier as like T20. But I love that.
School holidays, Jace. The kids can go still. There's no school on.
I'm still at school. I haven't been on holidays yet.
Maybe it's just the year 12s are finished. I don't know.
I'm at summer camp, so I don't know. Cricket camp, but yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be it'll be interesting to see how it goes. Well, it's sold out, so I know a heap of people going.
Yeah,
so it'll be good. It's gonna be sweet.
I will be there.
Yeah,
you'll be there shouting on.
I'll be there day one and day two.
You're up there too, aren't you, Damo? Thursday.
Mate, keep it quiet, mate. Quiet. I'm sneaking up there. Okay.
Yeah, nice.
Up there before the first day,
He's doing autographing at the Caxton.
I'm doing a better podcast on the Thursday. Is it Thursday? I think it's Thursday morning.
Yeah. You can't even remember.
Michael Clark. Tune into my new podcast with Michael Clark on Thursday.
Yeah, nice. And I'll be up there outside the Gabba, and I'll be signing this and selling it.
Oh, mate, you get about $200 for that.
$200.
200.
Yeah, I get more for my shoe. But
anyway, can I wear the one day shirt?
Yeah, have you got one? Is Jace throwing the one day shirt I've got as well?
No, I gave that back to you.
Okay. Well, maybe we have Australian cricket shirt
day
meeting day. We'll put it on next one.
Yeah, I've come prepared. He's
I
Oh,
got
said,
you want to
the-
wear one? You want to wear one to the cricket?
yeah, I've got to wear it to the game, man. And then people go,
Okay.
"Is that actually a shirt?"
Okay.
And I go, "Yeah,
Uh,
it smells like it." Look,
that's not
Okay.
a good idea. This guy
I'm not sure you want to
sweats.
go with. We're not sure you want to
He-
go with Martin on the back of your shirt. You might get bashed by the Poms. Eh?
He-
I'll just
he's
tell them. I'll just be like, "Oh, I actually am a pom. Don't worry about it."
Well,
It's
that would be
fine.
funny. Maybe funny. You get mugged in the street and bashed over. They go like,
I
"Oh,
was,
there's that Martin guy again."
I was
That's
like,
funny.
it's either that or "I love head" on the back of my shirt, and then the big
Oh,
mustache.
yeah.
You know,
Okay, that might be better. Yeah.
that could be
There was
one as
actually
well.
there was a great video. I don't know if you guys come across it. I got sent to me heaps of times on Instagram, and it was you know how everyone gets you to do the shoey. He was up the top stand. He's walking up. He had his beers, and he had the England jersey on. Young guy, and he's done two shoeys in the crowd. All the Aussies are going, "Yeah, son!" And he rips his shirt off because they were getting spanked, and then just turfs it into the crowd. And I was like,
Oh,
he got a passport. He's Australian citizen
he's
now.
got.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good. Welcome in.
He want to be ripped, wouldn't he?
No, he had another shirt underneath actually,
Mm.
so but it went viral. It was
He was
actually that
he was
good.
prepared.
He was
He was
prepared. That was
prepared.
all part of the plan.
I think
Oh God.
he bought it there. It looked like a freshie, $200.
I love it. I love it.
Uh,
All right,
um,
I've got another one for you lads. So obviously on the topic of the Ashes, can you think of a favorite Ashes moment? Obviously I know you, Damo, you've played in them. Jace, I don't know if you played in one or I
he's
don't
played
think
online.
so.
He played online, hasn't he?
A
Yeah,
couple.
Brian Lara cricket.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say it's on PlayStation. Nah, mine definitely has to be the big Warnie 700. When
Yeah.
he ran around like that. That was the best.
So good.
Were you there or just on TV? You watched it on TV?
No, I think I was just born then. I think
Just
Might have
born.
watched it at the hospital.
What
No,
year was that? I forget. What year is that?
I thought you were in
Snap.
third slip.
No,
96. Maybe fact check me.
I didn't play that game. I think.
What
Warnie
year was it?
700.
I
I'm gonna
love
check
that
now.
one. It's good, and his hair's elite in it too, running around. It's just like
2006.
Oh, that
He
wasn't
got-
played now.
he
Yeah,
got
well
it.
done. Well done.
He-
Good work. Good work.
Elon Musk.
Who was he? Who
knows
did
it
he
all.
get, Chase?
Shit.
I actually knew this.
No
Okay.
idea.
It was,
Woodman?
it was his bunny. It was his bunny. He used to get him all the time.
Oh, I can't even remember.
Left-
I just remember that
left-handed?
footage right now. Oh,
Open the back
no
for
idea.
England.
Who was it?
No
Strauss?
idea.
Cook?
Strauss.
Strath. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Well done, Jace.
What a
Um,
What a good man, Warnie. You've obviously spent a lot of time with him. I love that guy.
Oh, we can't talk about it all now. I need a longer podcast.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
that can be on
let's
the
do-
next one. We talk
Let's
about
do
the
a
whole thing.
Warnie. We'll do a Warnie day, and I'll put some foils in your hair.
Okay, that'll be beautiful. I need some actually. It's good. All right, so forget Jace. I'll answer the question for you, Gareth. Jace,
Thank you, mate.
just go have something else in the corner, mate. I'm gonna go now. So I have I suppose a few. So I went to the '89 Headingley Test match in England, and I was over there playing cricket in Durham. You know, got a ticket, went up there, sat in the stands, and watched it. So that was pretty special. I was in England for the '93 Ashes as a player and saw Warnie's ball to Gadding.
Oh, yeah,
the
wow.
ball of the century.
Wow.
I was there. So that '93 Ashes tour lasted for 4 or 5 months. It was fantastic. You know, people like me just played the tour games. I carried the beer for Booney. And, you know, like
So
I
good.
roomed David Boone every Test match. You know, he was mentoring me. You know, imagine how that went. Eh? And we're sponsored by 4X beer.
Oh, so good.
So in those days, my job was just they'd look at you and just go over there, get the beer out of the esky, hand the beer. Yes, Mr. Boone. Yes, Mr. Hughes. You know, so I have that great memory. I got my first Test 100, 2001 Ashes, which was great. But then the other day, Ian Botham just turned 70. I do think that the '81 Test match that started it all, really, didn't it? Well, I was 10 or whatever. That the whole Ashes thing growing up, that you know, Botham comes out, gets wickets, and then makes 100, and becomes instantly like just a legend of Ashes cricket. So
100%.
there's been a few, hasn't there? There's been a few. Stokes' 100. There's so many. So Ashes contests have been great for a long time, for a lot of good memories.
Absolutely. I'll bring up something I was going to bring up earlier, but I'll bring it up now. Now that you brought up Botham, like that's my that's an all-rounder for me. somebody like Botham who can just change it, like Stokes as well, what he's doing now.
Yep. Yep.
Do you put Cam Green in that picture, lads?
Mhm.
Oh, Jace, you go that one. Is your age?
What's your thoughts on his bowling display then? The guy's an all-rounder, right? What's your
Yeah,
thoughts on his bowling?
I don't know. I've never been a big fan, to be honest.
Hmm.
That's me, and
Oh, that
and you know what's funny? I get a lot of that in the show.
Do you?
And they're not a big fan of him.
Yeah, they're
True.
like, I just said,
Oh,
yeah,
okay. Yeah,
yeah.
it's like so he's come with a lot of big raps, so they like him for the future.
Yeah,
It's just
but
he's just
but
got to
see,
do it,
then
doesn't he?
yeah,
So it'd be interesting what happens. But yeah, he's not in the Botham class or Jace class yet, Gareth. He's not that, quite.
yeah.
He's definitely not in the big class.
So Ian Botham turning 70.
But
Jeez.
if they think of him as they want him for the future and get him in there, why are they not going with like Consus and stuff like that, letting him have a run? Do you know
Oh, he
what
has
I mean?
made runs.
But see, I reckon I don't mind him. I don't
Yeah,
mind him, even though
but
he had that one test.
Cam Green is talented. I think Constance just got to go back and make a few runs and play Shield cricket. And
Yeah,
there's and get into it. They will after this Ashes. They will change. There have to be something changed in the squad because of just age and depends on the next 4 years cycle what's happening in Test cricket. So they'll have a plan going forward, hopefully, of guys leaving, young guys coming in and working out their side going forward.
yeah,
It's I think of this Constance thing, right? I see it as Reece Walsh in NRL. I think it's
Okay. Oh, that's a good call. Yeah, okay.
marketing behind it, right? Where it's like
yeah.
it's
Pretty boy.
it's almost turned into a bit of a gimmick.
It is well
Yeah.
because also tell you just because you're talented doesn't mean you play.
And that's exactly
Like
right.
this is professional sport. I mean,
Yeah.
yes, he's talented. It's like the draft AFL. Like, Costa's talented, but his record is he's got to do it in Shield cricket. He's got to go into Shield cricket, and he'll still be young in 2 years' time or whatever. But
Exactly.
I mean, you don't come out under 19s and go straight in. I think you got to you play a few years, build up, and then get picked.
Well, that's like what I know exactly what you're saying, Gareth. Like T20, I've never been a big fan of it. Like much, like I never watched it. I've just always grown up you watching you, Damon, play Test,
Yeah,
that's
right.
then
That's
one
just
day,
straight back, straight back.
He's flicking. He's got ADD here. Michael Bevan, one day is, and then so what you're saying, Gareth, is like the T20. I started watching a lot of it because of Adam Zampa. I was like, man, this kid's cool. He had a sick haircut, he had the earring, had the cool glasses, and then following it just because of him, and then he's like a bit of a personality. He's got I think he's got 500k followers on Insta.
Jeez, I'm doing something wrong there. I just got Jason and my mum.
At least I always get back to you eventually.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, good.
But yeah, I know what you mean. Like something, I don't know, who do you look in? Like obviously you got Steve Smith, but who's someone who's got that, like back in your day, Damo, you had Brett Lee, quite a good looking bunch of roosters.
Oh, now we're going good looking. Jesus, Jace. Off
you know what I
air,
mean?
off air.
You got to
This
sell all
haircut
that.
is going to be expensive tomorrow, Dave. I'll tell you that for free.
I'm going to cancel tomorrow, I think.
Christmas prices, $450. Thank you.
Oh, God, I pay full freight.
Full freight, kids prices.
Well, Jace, that's actually a great point which you bring up, right? Because this is what I think lacks in the This is kind of why I don't like this Australian team. This is so bad. This is why I think Travis Head's getting so much attention because people have kind of seen him and gone, I could have a beer with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, you look at you could say stereotypical Aussie in a way. I don't know, he's the man in the pub, the mustache, beer pub. But yes, he does relate that way. I don't, I've met him once, and I don't, obviously he must be a great person, but I mean, you look at him, and go, yeah, he's just out there playing. It's like he's playing backyard, have a whack
100%.
around, have a few beers, win for the team. So yeah, it's a bit different now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Certain people.
It's hard. Like I mean, Cummins. I know Cummins is an amazing player, right? And he's the captain of Australia, and I know I'm Welsh, right? So it's not really fair for me to say this, but like he's not the person I picture as the captain of Australia. Like I just don't see him
I
as
like
the captain.
him.
Yeah, I know
I
you
like
do, but because he has Gillette shave and everything, he couldn't grow a mustache.
I don't use Gillette.
Jace loves the perfect trimmed man. Perfect,
that is
private
it.
school. He shaves
Yeah,
every day.
Yeah,
Like,
but
'cause
probably,
Jason's the scruffy one.
we want more people like, I think it was a guy that played Damien Martin. He was in a Dolly magazine back in the day. Was
I
that
think it was Dolly. No, I'll
what
find
was
that. Was
it?
it Dolly? I
What
mean,
was
like,
mate, you
right.
look like Tom Cruise in that. It's
I do actually.
unbelievable.
We'll bring those. If you
Did they?
subscribe to us and hit the
Yeah,
like button, what
yeah.
else we'll do?
You could,
like the,
yeah,
Watch my YouTube. Hit the like button.
yeah.
I
But
might bring
I
the
didn't.
photo. I might bring the photos in one day and show you.
I,
Yeah.
bring
I
it in,
didn't
bring it
realize
in.
I didn't realize back then they had Photoshop though, because you
No
look quite
Photoshop, mate. It was all natural,
ripped.
mate. All
It was
natural.
weird.
Eh?
It was
Eh?
weird, tanned and ripped. It was a
Tanned and
funny.
ripped in black
It was
in
a
black and white photos.
it was a
Still
great
the same,
angle.
Damo. Still the same to this day. Still
It
the
was a
same to
great
this day.
angle.
I'll send you the photos, Gareth. You can post up in the clips later on next week.
Perfect. I'll just
Yeah,
keep them
get
for
there, mate.
myself. It'll be sweet.
Yeah,
I'll
that'll be in the
keep them in
gallery.
the back room.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, that's good.
yeah, I mean that is. This is why I mean, growing up, Damo. I can say this now, but like when I was growing up, I hated all of the lads in that Aussie team because you were
Yeah,
so
yeah,
good.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
And it was like
yeah,
it looked like you didn't even like you weren't even trying, and you were
yeah,
battering England
yeah,
everywhere. And
yeah,
it's like it was the same as rugby union was the same. Like growing up, it was
yeah,
like you used to play against Australia and just
yeah,
think, I wonder how many
yeah,
they'll put on us. So it
yeah.
was. I don't feel that now. I kind of like I don't know. I think it's got to go back to that. Like that's why I don't like Kawaja either.
Yeah. Well,
I'm
I
calling
think
it.
now, yeah, and look, that's fair. There's people. I mean, that's a good point, but I think people now probably can get a bit over the politics as well. Like of
Absolutely.
them. They got their own channels, really. They got their own voice now with social media as well. They can go out there and say, clean energy, solar, gambling, So, what I find funny nowadays, you weren't allowed to speak about anything
Yeah.
because you're
Yeah,
under contract with Cricket Australia.
yeah,
So we had sponsors. So we can say we're sponsored by CommBank. And I went online or I said, I spoke to my politician, I don't NAB banks, no good someone, mate, I am getting nailed.
Yeah.
We get
True.
those sponsors. I couldn't even come out and I mean, I know there wasn't as much social media to the end a bit of what's, stuff but I couldn't do interviews saying Liberal or Labor in a
Yeah.
way.
yeah,
It was like I'm under contract with Cricket Australia. We just talk about cricket, and then maybe wrong or rightly, I don't know what people think of that. I don't know. Maybe, but the public, maybe Pat Cummins does this, someone does that. People saying this,
yeah,
and maybe they can, maybe they're not. I'm not sure what they're right, but it's just different the way it was.
yeah,
Yeah. I
yeah.
read I didn't read it. Sorry. This was in an Uber, and I
What
wasn't in an Uber.
late one night was it?
It was late one night,
One
right?
early one morning.
Well,
Yeah.
early one morning. That's right.
Yeah.
Hey, I've been sober 8 weeks now, just so you know.
Jeez, right on.
I know. Thank you.
We're just having a vodka now and water. No, I'm joking.
Yeah. It's a funny looking bottle too.
Yeah. Something like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was telling me that since Cummings took over as captain, the loss for Cricket Australia was something like $100 million because of the
The
stuff.
loss.
Yeah, because of the stuff
Yeah,
which they'd rejected, and they were
yeah,
like, "No, that's not what this team's going to be about," and stuff
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. So
Because they're pushing a different view. Yeah,
exactly, it's been huge financial loss. So it could have
yeah.
been 10 million, but 100 million sounds way better
He,
for the podcast.
I
So
think I remember because I remember he came out and spoke. They were sponsored by that energy company. Do you remember that? A
yeah,
That's
few
right.
years
Yeah,
back?
that's
And he
right.
said something bad against it, and then everyone was
Or
like, "Mate,
was
that's
it a mining company? I know it was
yeah, it
something,
was a
wasn't it? Yes,
mining.
there was
Yeah, it
one
was
of their
mining.
sponsors.
Yeah, and he's like, I
But
don't
I agree,
agree.
Gareth. I don't understand that. I don't think you should.
I don't, yeah, don't agree with that. And that's your main money, paying your
Yeah,
yeah,
wage. You've got to be careful with
and
that
that
sort
must
of
be Cricket
stuff.
Australia, and the board must have changed somehow because I just don't know how. Or we're talking about gambling money in sport,
Yeah, that's
and
like I hate
Kawhi the other day
travelers.
saying, yeah, Kawhi saying about gambling money in sport. Going, well, that's like, mate, that's not the point of view. Like you can't. You're sponsored by Cricket Australia. You sign a
Yeah,
contract, so
100%.
I think that's where the public may go. Okay,
Yeah,
some might like it,
yeah,
but some like
exactly,
well,
just
yeah.
play cricket and then have your views later on.
Yeah, that's
100%.
like if I was playing and I was the captain for Australia and they're like, you got greyhound racing on there, I'd be up there going, I love greyhound racing. I love British because I love everything about that sport. Knocking the knees, let's go.
Yeah,
Like you just like, jump
You'd be
on,
oh
saying
yeah,
that
man.
if they weren't sponsored by Greyhound.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
It's
He was
just
still
see,
doing
that,
it.
that's when, yeah.
that's why I'm good at the business side, not the bowling side. But
But yeah,
you've
he's
got to
great on the business side.
sell.
Oh
So
God, very
All
funny.
right,
yeah.
All right, so geez, we need to wrap this up, lads. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
So we've got two more things left. So
Yep.
Damo, obviously your best bet of the week. I
Best
mean,
bet.
it's a
Oh,
topic
What's
which we
happening in
want to
the
kind of
test?
I'm not sure we should be betting. Gamble responsibly, people, and
yeah, gamble
like,
responsibly. Gamble
my best
responsibly.
my best bet. Well, I'll tell you what. I did say Travis Head most runs.
Yeah.
I did before the series started a little bit. So I'm
Nice.
going well. I know they can't put it
I
on
like.
now.
Yeah,
So
I was going to say you
okay,
lost me a fortune. That was brilliant.
Yeah.
so best bet. Are we talking the test match? What say?
Uh, yeah, in the
Oh no,
Ashes.
I'll
So
go tell you. Okay, runs. I'm expecting. Oh, it's an easy one. This, isn't it? Expecting Steve Smith most runs. I like
Yeah.
Weather. I
okay.
want Weatherall to make some runs. Actually, like I said, I feel sorry for the
Yeah.
guy. His early test matches get some runs. No, I don't know Smith. And what about Brooke? What's it? No, who's that guy in the middle? I forget.
Yeah, Brooke.
Yeah, Brooke, England.
Do you
That's the
know
best bet.
that is a very good bet, by the way. We're going to put the odds up on this as well, and I'll put it in.
Yeah. Let's get it up
I'll
there.
put it in there.
I'm
I
gonna
actually
double down.
I did a bet.
Okay, is that first innings or seconds? I'm under pressure. I'm going to get
I
back
know
to the
this is what I
books,
mean.
have a look.
This
Okay,
is
and have
what
a
I
look
mean.
around. No, I
Well,
just
I'll
thought
tell you what. I'll give you another week, Damo. I'll give you another week that you can really knuckle it down. But I like that overall.
what are
I
we
do
looking
like that.
for? Are we looking for the whole test match or innings or
Yes.
runs, wickets?
Head
Yeah,
to
I reckon.
head, whatever, anything.
Yeah, it could be
Okay.
anything. I reckon let's go the Gabba
Multi,
one first of all.
chuck in a Dapto dog, whatever you're feeling.
Yeah, yeah.
Mate, I mean,
Hates the Greyhounds. This
I
guy.
have people stalking me saying I lost all my money by betting on your, you
I'll
said
be one of them.
you said Nathan Lyon most runs.
Yeah.
Imagine that. Imagine he gets 50 in the first innings more than other players, and then he gets
Right.
eh?
Do you know when he was
Right.
tatted up as the night watchman? I was like,
Yeah.
here we
Yeah.
go. This is him.
Yeah.
He's on
Yeah.
you.
He's just like, "Dink."
I put on a cheeky multi 10 minutes before the first ball was bowled.
Yeah. Okay, where'd you
Where'd
go?
you go?
So
Thanks for
I've
sharing.
got Labuschagne most runs in the series
Yes.
Nice.
was paying $5. Mitchell Stark most wickets for Australia, $2.96. Off to
Okay.
a great start. I got Harry Brook, top run scorer for England, $3.60. That one is
Yeah.
it's not looking too good. And then I've got Mark Wood, most wickets for England at $5.16. And
Okay.
that multi was paying $277 odds.
I
That's
think mine.
nice.
I think mine. I have to look. I put two. I think mine was Australia had to win 3-0
Mm.
and head most runs, and I was playing big odds because 3-0.
Yeah.
I mean, like unless there's some rain around, it's going to be a draw. And then I had Labuschagne too. One of them was, but it might have been 3-1 to Australia and him most runs. So there's some good ones going around, but yeah, it's hard. You got to pick the result as well.
I know. It's very interesting that you said that Head shouldn't open the batting and you've got a bet on Head, Marta.
Yeah, no,
That's
a
very
middle order.
interesting,
He's got 100 runs up. He's looking good. Back it in, mate. Just take it easy.
Yeah, just
40,
sit back.
another 40 not out.
Reading.
I'm having a look through a few of
I
the.
know. You'll be ages. You can put yours in next week as well. We'll do
No, I think
that.
it's a good idea.
And
I think we should do something before the test match.
Aussie to score 100 in the first innings is $7.
Okay,
I thought it'd be 70. I was about to put money on that.
Okay.
What's his odds to shoot 4 under?
400, no. I mean, who's playing a pro-am? Come on.
Yeah, that's good. I wish I got an invite to that pro-am too. That would have been nice.
Okay, so we might. When the test match start next Thursday? Does it? Thursday? Yes.
Yeah,
Thursday week. Tomorrow week.
Tomorrow week.
Yeah.
How about we on the next poddy, lads? We'll all chuck in $50 each on Damo's multi.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm under pressure. Okay, we're going to start a little betting group on live television. We're going to. Is this legal?
Yeah.
We're going to go.
Just gamble responsibly.
Gamble responsibly. This is only monopoly money.
Yeah.
I'll hold the money, guys. Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah, well, I was thinking that we could donate it to a charity. There's a really good one I've just been looking at. It's J. Alpin Australia or something like that it's called.
My road to the Australian cricket team.
Chase Alpin, BSB 171.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, we could do that. We'll pick one thing each and then put it in a three-way.
No,
And
we should have a barber fund to help old ex-cricketers get a haircut. So pay some haircuts for
100%.
next year.
100%.
I
That's a great
don't do
idea.
hair. I don't do hair transplants where I am, but we can sort of
Yeah, it's the lighting and
not you. Yours
oh,
is
that's
bloody
harsh.
You got
beautiful.
plenty. What about mine, Jace? The Travis Head.
Yeah, they're good. I love
Yeah,
Travis Head. What
I
a
need a
man.
mustache.
What a man.
I might have to get it. I know Travis said tomorrow. I'm booked in tomorrow, I think. So
Yeah, we'll get a zip.
so-
We'll get a zip. I might have to
Okay,
move
great.
you too, by the
Yeah.
way. But anyway, no, I'm kidding.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's good pressure next week. We'll find something to look at before the Test match starts.
I love it.
Beautiful.
Well, I was going to finish on Jace's word of the street, but he kind of
Oh.
chucked that in
I
after
think I
10
went
minutes.
through all of that. There's
Yeah,
a lot.
Well,
yeah.
I think the question should be, Jace, your 4 customers this week. What?
Yeah.
Mhm.
What's the word as this
What-
Test match?
what's the
Who's
word?
winning?
Well,
Who's winning? Next Test match.
Everyone just thinks it's even I cut a fair few of the Pommy lads, and they reckon it's home and hosed here.
Yeah, wow.
A lot of people were like, Aussie should just walk.
Yeah, well.
Go. They just call it a day, and then a lot of talk was that guy who threw his shirt off in the crowd.
Was there?
The English fan, because it was just so funny. You couldn't have picked it. He was like, "I've had a gutful here." He's just shooing 2 beers. Off goes the England shirt into the crowd, up to the stand.
Are
And he put
you
a Australian
seeing
top on.
more pommies on the coast yet, mate? Are they turning
A
up?
lot.
I'm hiding in my house.
Because they all like because they love the fade, so they come in. I do a lot of them. They're all great fellas. They love to drink and stuff. But one thing I was going to ask you guys, I saw every time Stokes when he came out, he got booed hard. What happened there?
Did he? Well, the
Mate,
Aussies.
nuts. Because I know they
Yeah.
always do the root. They're like it's like the soccer. They're like we just call
I
it.
didn't know. Yeah.
But Ben Stokes, so he must have said something in the media that I didn't see. But he was getting booed hard
Wow.
out. Did anyone
Okay.
see
Because he's a
that?
Kiwi.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's true. He's
That's
actually
right.
from where Benny's from. He's from Christchurch.
Is he?
He left there when he was 12. He left when he was 12 years old, and he was like, "Bleh." No,
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Got the lions tattooed on him.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
It's
well,
shocking.
I'm going Australia. Look, I do
Yeah.
hope. Look, I think England will win the Test match. I mean, I just, as I say, Australia's going to win. I mean, the way they play, as I said, who knows? You'd hate to be the bookies trying to put things on at the moment. Like any player, anybody could do anything. My couple of concerns for me is, Wood and Archer, who bowl quick, sorry, and are fit. The second innings in Perth, their pace dropped off, but they already bowled the first day as well. But I can't see both them lasting the whole Test series the way they bowl
I
and how
agree.
quick and the conditions and the heat. Like it's going to be hot up here, so it's going to be interesting to see how they go this Test match if it goes 4 days and they've got to bowl all
Yeah.
day. I mean, but I know it's day night cricket as well, so it's going to be cooler.
I
But,
did do some.
Just the workload.
I did some equations on Archer. The way he could keep his speed up, if he got rid of that gold chain, he
Yeah.
could get through. He could get through the
Right.
pitch a bit quicker. That thing is like Mr. T.
I
It would
know.
be
That was
about 40 kilos.
outrageous. Like
Thought when
I've
he
got a
flew- when
little gold chain on. That thing is huge.
When he landed at Sydney Airport, I thought he was going to wrap his way through. I reckon 8 gold chains. So he couldn't save his luggage price. He had 8 gold chains on there. Now, like I was going, dude, that's some
man.
serious gold there.
Yeah, he's earning some
Crazy.
cash. He does look cool. I'm a fan, but yeah, lose the chain, brother.
All right. Should we put a little side bet on you, Jace? If England win the next one at the Gabba,
I'll get cornrows.
you get cornrows.
I want cornrows.
yeah.
Done.
Well, I think I've got an English. I think I've got an English
Yeah.
shirt somewhere too. So if they win, I'll put it on.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah, put that on.
jeez. Fair enough.
That'd be good. That'd be
I
good.
love it. All right, lads.
Well,
very good.
It's been an absolute pleasure, as always.
Good to chat.
Yes,
Very
it's been a
good.
great chat. I look forward to chopping this up as well, which would be
Yes,
superb.
and we'll have a chat before the Test match. I think for
Yeah,
people,
absolutely.
it'd be good. Very
And I was
good.
chopping him
This
up
time next
tomorrow.
week. Yeah, no, exactly. And then we'll get an update of Damo's head tomorrow. Hopefully,
Yeah,
it
we
looks
might,
like
yeah,
it's
as well.
we might do a little video in mid cut there.
I mean, it takes ages this hair because I mean, if Jace is on time, people come on, like till the next podcast when Jace is there.
he runs on Fijian time. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hola.
We're on the Gold Coast. Keep it relaxed, you know.
Yeah, no, relax.
Very
That would
good.
actually be brilliant if you both did a video tomorrow. You can do a little snippet
Yeah, we'll do
of
it.
your bet, a
We
little
will.
snippet of
We
your bet
will.
for us.
We will.
I didn't book makeup for him, but we'll organise that
And I'll get
tonight.
that there.
Get him
Are we still on? Are we
in.
still? Are we still? Are we still doing the show now? Are we off? I'm not sure.
This is where I go. 3, 2, 1. The show is over.
Yeah.
Ciao, ciao.
Bye.